Hi and welcome back to our channel. In today's video we are going to be looking at what 7 days in our life looks like. If you are new here, we are renovating a 1930s bungalow. We are doing all the work ourselves to save as much money as possible. In our previous video you will have seen that we've had the concrete laid, which was really exciting. However, we still had a big mess on the front drive. This was all the earth that came out of the dining room and the kitchen area. We decided that a skip wasn't going to cut it and that we needed to hire a grabber lorry. In case you're wondering or just a bit curious, the price of a grabber lorry is £280. Right guys, so we just had the grabber truck come. We've still got quite a lot left, so we've asked him to come back. So we weren't expecting it to be two trips, we just didn't realise how much stuff was here and how much they could actually fit in the grabber trucks.
Okay guys, so the grabber's gone, driveway is clear, and all the earth is gone. All the earth in the corner and the rocks are gone in the corner. A little bit left, but that's not a big deal. Over behind there, our jumbo bag's gone, so we have a clear garden. Just the hardcore left, which is going to go inside the floors eventually.
It's been 24 hours since the concrete has been poured. Rhys has given the area a sweep before we crack on with some work. As we are all boarded up, we thought we would take temporary insulation off the skylights to allow some light through. With the light flooding into the room, it felt like a completely new space.
All the surface dust is off now. It's a little bit wet over here, bit of surface water. We've got rid of the worst of that. You can see it's drying out slowly. We've opened up the skylights to let some airflow through here to let the condensation or moisture evaporate as best as possible. And we also got an idea how much light is going to be in here. At the minute, these windows are all boarded up and the door, and we've got plenty of light just from the skylight. So you can imagine what it's going to look like once all the windows are in. It's going to look amazing.
Here's a picture of what the rear elevation is going to look like when it's complete. As this room is currently empty, I thought I would give you a little tour before we start filling it up with things. In case you're a little bit confused of where we are in the property, here is the floor plans and you can see we are in the back half of the bungalow. Now that the concrete was dry, we needed to move everything out of our temporary kitchen into our new kitchen area.
Right, so just taking the washing machine out and then seeing a load of crap stuck in the end of this. Pulled it all out, that is a load of hair and fluff from all the washing, which blocked this up. We wondered why our last couple of washes weren't draining properly. Yesterday we picked up this bit of worktop from B&Q. In the old kitchen we temporarily had, we just had chipboard. It was getting all moisture and stuff and it was getting a bit mouldy and disgusting. So for this kitchen we picked this up and we got a discount on it because it's got damage there, so we had a couple of quid off it, which was happy days for us. Other alternative is you can buy something off Facebook Marketplace, especially if you're doing temporary kitchen. But this is perfect for what we need. Washable, stick everything on it.
Yeah, I didn't actually realise you could ask for discount, but because it had so many chips, Rhys just asked, and £15 off. So if you went to B&Q and you see anything that's damaged, just a good tip.
Well, there was a whole section we've seen this in. This was probably one of the better ones, and there was loads of damaged worktops. They just get damaged in transit or returns or whatever. So always good to ask for any discount. I was hoping to get it for like 50% off, but not quite. But still, discount, cheap worktop. So yeah, we'll stick that next to our kitchen sink and have a nice long kitchen area. So everything's out. We've just got the fridge and microwave in here. We're just cooking some dinner. The toilet's still working. I've capped all the water off there. I'm going to keep the toilet here for now until we get the kitchen up and running. But yeah, we've got no electrics in the extension, so I'm going to have to remove the socket from here because they've spurred off a double socket, and I'm going to have to extend the ring main from this socket here up through the ceiling and across into the extension, just so we can carry some electrics in there temporarily.
As Rhys just said, this is the only electric that we have in here. So this air fryer Ninja has been a lifesaver for us. So once that's done, I need to unplug that, plug in the microwave, and then cook some rices. If anybody else is doing renovation, let us know how you also get on. It's a bit of a struggle, isn't it, Rhys? But you make it work, don't you? Sweet chili rice and chicken. And then Rhys, what do you got?
I've got katsu, curry, rice and chicken.
So first time sitting in our new living area. We've got the kitchen in, well, partly in. And yeah, let's eat our food and then get back to it anyways.
Yeah.
It's now the next day. It's absolutely freezing here. It's 4 degrees. So I am dressed. My bobble hat, I got my scarf, I got this huge puffer jacket on, joggers, a thermal top and a hoodie on. It's really cold. And here's Rhys over there with his shorts on. Because he is a lot braver than I am. Today's task is to, what are we doing, Rhys? We're putting the water in.
Get a water supply and just get the waste temporary connected.
Yeah, this is how the kitchen area is looking at the moment. Rhys has put some sockets in. Remember, if you're doing any electric, make sure you get somebody qualified, certified to do it for you.
Right, so a little change of plan, guys. We're changing this floodlight that I installed a while back to a pendant light, and I'm just going to fix it up on the ceiling there somewhere, just so we can get some light all the way around the room, because at the moment the kitchen is dark where Natasha's standing and it just looks crap. And I'm also going to replace the light fitting that I removed from in here, which is up there. And we'll have a pendant light in there as well, just so we got light, especially when I've ripped the ceiling down. I need to dig all the floor out. It's just so dark in here with the skylights covered. As you can see, that's covered now. And we've got no natural light, which sucks. Right, so we now have a pendant light to get some better lighting in here, just for now, and the light in there is now working, so we can see how crappy it is inside. And now that the light's back on, it's just temporary, so we can rip all this stuff out, get it clear in here, and we can see what we're doing. I can now jump onto the water, which means I gotta go outside, turn the water off outside, disconnect this pipe, remove that T, take the pipe, put a T in here, run up the wall here, run around, and then connect to the sink and washing machine. And just a final thing, just to check to make sure it's okay, that's dry on that joint. Let's open him up. Wrong way. So the sink's running, loads of pressure, lovely. I can hear the tap in, I can hear the sink, should I say? Another sink. All seems to be bone dry for now. Right guys, so you can see how cold it is. It never really snows in Cardiff, but we have got a blanket of snow that I was not expecting. So I'm quite excited because I love the snow. And I don't think they've gritted the roads because the roads are getting covered in snow as well. So you never know, I might end up having a day off work tomorrow because I won't be able to get to work. So you're probably wondering why I'm dressed as if I'm about to go to the North Pole, and that's because it is absolutely freezing. pretty much going to be -1 out again tonight, but inside is being like 4, 5, 6 degrees throughout the day. I had a shower this morning, it was 4 degrees in here, it was lovely. But the plan for tonight is just to take this window out, so I'm going to take all the framing out externally, remove the glazing, and we're going to keep some wood for firewood.
Right guys, so here's how this room is looking from when we emptied it yesterday.
So when we were living in this room last year, guys, even in the summer, it was really drafty, and that is because it's all rotted through the windowsill. Well, it's just a wooden window that's rotten, no seals or anything, it's just absolutely knackered, so good job it's finally coming out. Right, so we're taking the architrave off the internal lining, and we found some newspapers, and as always you've got to check the date on them just to see when this was installed. But don't look to it, I'm going to absolutely ruin it. Right, so I can see it was a Saturday, January the 15th, 1983, which isn't that old to be honest. That's, what's that, 40 years old? It's not too bad, these windows are still in good condition for 40 years old. And that is the window out. And this, guys, is going to be the opening to the utility room. We're going to frame it out a bit and put a door in.
Yeah, I'm unsure whether I want an arch or not, so not too sure yet. So we'll insert some photos now of kind of where Rhys is on the plan.
This is one of the main reasons why we need to take all the floors up in this house, guys, is it's been very dry for days. We've had a bit of plastic over the top of this we can walk on. And if I do this, and then, well, that wasn't so good. It's probably dried up a little bit, but there's lots of moisture under the floor. It just keeps rising up and soaking up into the concrete, so it all needs to come out. Damp-proof membrane put in, and then we can put the floors back in. So it's another day, still cold, it's meant to get colder. We're expecting loads of -6 soon, so that's going to be crap. So Natasha needs a shelf in the kitchen for cutlery, glasses, etc. So all I'm doing is knocking up a quick couple of gallows brackets, and I'm going to chuck a bit of OSB on top. So all I've done is cut 4 pieces at 300mm long. We're going to fix them to the top like so, just a couple of nails, and then I'm just going to get another piece of timber and then just spike it to the side like so to create an angle, and that's going to create a gallows bracket. That's a couple of screws into the wall, and it'll support everything. So, we've got our gallows brackets, sturdy, just a quick pin on the top to hold it, 2 pins on the sides diagonally. So all we're going to do is level this out, put one on the wall next to there, one on the wall just over here, and then I'm just going to cut a rip of 300mm OSB to go across the top, and we've got a shelf. So it's not pretty, this is just DIY to keep us going for a while, and if we need to make any more shelves, we can just always knock up some more of these out of pattern.
Now that Rhys had finished making my temporary shelves, it was time for him to move on to taking out this bit of the wall.
Welcome back, guys, to another day. It's now Thursday. So tonight's mission is just to plumb the sink into the waste because we are fed up of filling that bucket with water. It's disgusting, and I got to pour it down the toilet, and I just dropped it all down my boot. So the tap is now plumbed in, and we got running water with no bucket. So my next next task is to carry on with last night's work, clean up the mess I made, stitch drill the other side and carry on taking the block work out. As you can see, we're now down to foundation level, all the bricks are out. All I need to do is dig out this floor, dig the foundation out, and we can carry the concrete through. Morning guys, and welcome back to another day. It's now Saturday. So today it's -1, -2 already in the morning, so get a fire on to try and keep us warm. We're going to get up on the scaffolding and we're going to move everything from the front to the back because the scaffolders will be coming this week to take the front elevation down and half the side and just leave the extension scaffolding.
Right guys, so we only have these left to move and then our scaffolding is completely clear and ready for them to take it down.
Now I'm setting up to take the ceiling down. As you can see, I've just whacked up a temporary dust screen by there. It's not perfect, but it'll do for now. Cover the toilet, removed everything out of here that doesn't need to be in here. I've got this sheet which will drop down and cover this opening, and I'm going to go up into the attic void, get a light up there and start popping the ceiling down. This is the attic space that I need to drop the ceiling in. By the looks of it, they've boarded it, so I need to have a quick look around, move all this insulation, and if I can, drop that section of ceiling.
Taking shots at the enemy, I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a...
Rhys kicked down the ceiling and now we're just clearing up just the last little bit. He's cleared most of it, just need to clear the last little bit up.
It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
If you guys have made it this far in the video, thank you very much for watching. If you like this style of video, let us know down in the comments below and give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, go hit the subscribe button and we'll see you guys in the next video.